Hey everybody, my name is Dave Walsh and I teach chemistry at the high school, and I wanted to give everybody a little bit of a primer on how to use Google Classroom. So this is for people who are a little more tech savvy, or maybe for those who kind of remember what to do and maybe forgotten a couple of steps. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to get to Classroom, how to create a classroom, how to have students join your classroom, how to make an announcement and your announcement page, and how to create an assignment. So let's get started. The easiest thing to do to get to Classroom is really just type classroom.google.com. As long as you are in your own COLS K-12 Google account, you should come up with a screen that looks similar to this. It'll have Google Classroom in the upper left corner. It'll have this plus here in the upper right-hand corner. What you'll want to do is you'll want to click the plus, and then you'll want to create a class. When it's time for the students to join, they will click Join Class, but you as the teacher, you're going to create a class. So you click, and then the only thing that's required here is the name. So let's come up with a quippy name. Because we have a small school, I leave out the section and the subject and the room number, and we will create. Now we're at the front page of your Google Classroom, and within this, I'll talk about the other three things that you'll want to do. Students, in order to get into your Google Classroom so that you can see things, they'll want to use this code right here. Okay, it'll be different for every classroom. It's a unique 6 or 7 or maybe 8-digit code or 8-character code, and you'll have the students log in to Classroom and use this code. You can make it bigger using this. You can make it even bigger using this, and then that's cool. If you're unsure if your students know how to do this, just know that there are many people using Google Classroom in the building, and they'll probably already have joined Google Classroom at some point, so they probably know what to do. Now within Google Classroom, there are two features that I want to make sure that everybody sees. There's the stream, which is kind of like the front page of your classroom. If you click here, you can say announcement. Okay. Walsh is strange. Okay. Click post. And now that announcement will go out to all your students, and they will see this. But this isn't the main place that you want to put homework or assignments to complete. This is only for general announcements. In order to get an assignment, Google Classroom has created this Classwork tab. Within this Classwork tab, I know it's going to be rocket science here, but you're going to create an assignment. Okay, and so you can explore these on your own time, but in general, you'll want to create an assignment. Create a title for your assignment. Lab for 3B assignment. In the instructions, you're going to type out the instructions as you want them to turn it in, or the actual instructions that you want them to do to follow the assignment. But you can also add something from Google Drive. You can add a link to an outside website. You can add a file from your computer. You can add a YouTube video. And you can add multiples of these same things. You don't have to add just one of these. So you add whatever it is, whatever resource you want them to have. And then you can also create a resource if you need to. And then over here is the behind the scenes stuff. I think that if you're using Google Classroom, you want to leave it ungraded. Google Classroom, while it can be used to grade assignments, you have a different system for grading. So you want to give it a due date. So you want to say that, hey, this is due on Monday, March 16th. And then you also want to give it a time. I mean, it's best to give it a time, but it's fine. And then it's always good to give it a topic. Now, when you have a topic, you can make the topic like Unit 1, and then it's a way to organize all the assignments from Unit 1. They'll be right there, so that's Unit 1. Or you could give more descriptive topical headings like periodic table or something like that. But once you have that, you can assign it, and this will show up now in the classwork stream. Okay, and notice here, this is why the topics, it's good to have the topics so that you can just go directly to the topic that you want. So that's how you get started, or a brief primer in Google Classroom. If you have any questions, feel free to seek me out or reply or post or however you want to get a hold of me. And have a great day, everybody.